welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a cute eyeshadow look for you guys. It's like a yellow to orange eyeshadow look, especially to kind of go with my t-shirt right here. How cute is this? It says be the change. Oh, I like this t-shirt. Anyways, so it's kind of inspired, even though my yellow hopefully will be a little bit more vibrant than this. I did want to do the eyeshadow first because I want to do a intricate wing, or not intricate, more precise wing. So if I mess up, I can always just start over. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to take some tape right here so I can map out how I want the wing to be, or like the angle of it. You know me, I like a good tape method. Alright, so now that that's situated, I'm going to go ahead and start my eyeshadow. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and prep the lid so it has the most even canvas for my eyeshadow to cling onto. So I'm going to use the Tarte ShapeTape in Tan Sand, and I love prepping my lid with this. I do have the fan running, so I do have to work quickly, especially because the Tan Sand is very quick to dry. Now I'm just going to take my Huda Beauty baking powder in Blondie, my go-to, and pat that all over, just so it doesn't crease. I want to go into my Karity matte palette. This one has a lot of beautiful colors in here. How gorgeous is that? And I'm going to take this color Coquet and put that as my transition and my outer V. I'm going to start it off as my transition first. I love how pigmented this palette is. Mainly concentrating most of it at the outer V. And then let's just bring it in just a little bit, so like that much. Alright, so now that we have that situated, I'm going to go into this yellow right here, which is Tweety, and put that into my inner corners and like halfway through. Let's hope the yellow is just as pigmented. I could work with that. Now I'm making sure that it does cup my inner corners. So I do want the yellow up to here, but it's going to blend in just a tad bit, not a super blend, but just a tad bit into that orange. So I'm going to take the one I used for the brown and just kind of clean that up a little bit, just a tad bit there and on top. I have like the fan running, so the orange whatever is like flying off of it is like on my hair, on my forehead, but orange and yellow. But it's okay, we'll fix it later. So I'm taking this lightly onto the top and really lightly onto this. So you get like a tiny little blending there, but mainly you can see where one ends and the other starts. So I did not take that orange too high up. I want to keep that other color right here. And I'm just taking, there's like no product on this one. I'm just taking whatever is on the brush from before and just kind of like just cleaning out that yellow. And actually guys, that is it for the shadow. Now comes the big part. So I do have this Aurora brown liner, liquid liner that I got in my BoxyCharm. So I think I want to do brown for this. I feel like brown would look nice, even though this does have a little bit more of a black look than brown look, but I didn't want to go with direct black. So what I want to do is give it a nice little wing. So because you have the tape there, you can go right over the tape and it's okay because it's going to give you that crisp line. So I am taking it closer to my brows. I don't want it too like short. So like I said, this does come off pretty black, even though it's like a dark brown. I'm gonna take this off and see how it looks. I'm gonna start off by just doing a thin line close to my lash line, and then we'll make it a little thicker. I'm keeping it so close to my lash line. Then I thickened it up just a little bit. Alright, so now I have a nice thin line across my liner. I just want to thicken that end up just a little bit. And then we have to match that up with the wing. So I'm gonna go in with another liquid liner. I feel like I should have used like a liquid in like a little thing or like a little pod instead of these pens, because sometimes they dry up, especially when they're going over like eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take a different one since I've already started that journey, and hopefully give the other one a little bit of time and just kind of fix this up a little. Alright, so I gave it a little point at the end. Alright guys, so I managed to get it right on both sides. I think that looks good. If you mess up, just take your makeup wipe and just clean out the edge or whatever you need to fix. It's the great thing about doing your eyes first. Now what we need to do is give it a little bit of line going to my crease. And the way I want to do it without messing up everything I've done so far is I'm going to take a little flat angled brush, and I'm actually going to go into the black right here and kind of outline what I want. I don't know if I should have gone into the black or brown, but I'm going to just outline. I just need it to show. Oh, okay. And then just take it from my crease and swoop it over. So just pulling that and then swooping it over. Alright, so now that I kind of have it figured out what I want to do with it, I'm going to take that orange brush right there and I'm going to brush it off. And I know that deepened it up a little bit. So now that I have it the way I want it, I'm going to go into my liquid liner and just outline it. Alright, so I kind of got it to look the way I want it to look, even though I did want the line a little thinner and I didn't want it as harsh, I don't think. So what I'm going to do is, again, this is all just trial. So I am going to go back into Coquet right here with a new brush because I got a little bit of like black on the other one from the shadow, and I'm going to actually go over the top line and kind of fade it out just a little bit. And I don't mind that faded look. I'm also going to add a little bit of that yellow back. See, I like that much better. Then I'm just going to clean out my wing and my under eye. Alright, so since that is over, finally, it was a little bit more challenging than I expected it to be, but it's okay. With liners, it's like that. Practice makes perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face before I do the bottom lid, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am done with my face. All I have left is the bottom lid. So let's just go ahead and finish that up. I feel like this already looks so pretty. So yeah, I can't wait to finish it up. So we're going to try to keep it simple for the bottom lid as well. So we're going to go into Coquet again and go right into our bottom lid with that. And I did bring the yellow a little bit more into my inner corners, so I'm just going to fix that up. So the yellow, I want to bring it down a little bit to the bottom as well. So it's in my inner corners and the bottom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Huntress, which is this dark brown, and work on our outer end of our lid. And then I'm just going to put some mascara, and I'm going to use the Tarte Maneater mascara. The separation is going really well with the lashes that I used on top, and these are some Ariel Lashes, so I like how that looks. And then last but not least, I'm going to do an eyeliner, and to line it, I'm going to actually go in with this yellow liner from Colourpop, and it is in the color Extra Frosting. And it's like a very light yellow. It's more white, borderline white than yellow, but it does have like more of a cream color. That like gave the eyes a little bit more of a pop as well, which I really like. Alright, so that is everything that completes my look. I hope you guys like this. I know it was a little bit more of a journey than I expected it to be, especially because of the liner. The shadow is so easy, it's just the liner that gets a little but I like how it all turned out at the end of the day, and I like that it is a little bit more muted on the top than it is on the bottom. I feel like it gives it like a better shadowy kind of a look to it. So yeah, I like how everything turned out. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. I thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye!